Hi there. In this quick little video we will be talking about this cute and little Nosiboo nasal aspirator or something like that. Okay, so about this thingy, well, if you have a baby or a child, at least the smaller ones that cannot really blow their noses, you kind of need something like this. And this one, if you start searching online and read reviews, is the Cadillac of them. It's the best of the best. In theory, it's the quietest one. It's just strong enough to do the job, but not strong enough to do any damage. It has a cute little filter on the input, so it doesn't get clogged up inside anywhere. And no, nothing will actually reach this filter, in theory only clean air, because all the secretions will remain in this, which is transparent, so you see better the little boogers in there. This obviously is silicone. I think they give you two of them, but I don't remember where we have the second one anyway, but it's obviously washable, but in time, just being silicone, it will get scratched and not look that pretty, but still does the job. The hose itself, well, for me it was annoying. I would have wanted something a bit softer, but then I understand that if it's softer, it might actually start to collapse on itself and you are losing suction. So presumably they did some tests and this is what they could come up with. This thingy comes apart, so you can obviously clean it better, and also this part comes out, or at least that's what I remember. Yeah, it should be coming apart. It is moving. Okay, so this is coming apart. And yeah, you can put it back together after it's cleaned quite easily. If I can almost do it with one hand, no matter who you are, you should be able to somehow put this back in one piece. This thing, it kind of holds it also together. And here you just plug in this. This has a stupid tendency to get a bit yellowish where it comes in contact with this plastic and with the plastic from this, the tube itself. But does that affect anything? No, absolutely not, just the appearance. This particular one, I think it's about 4 years old. It has been used for a good while, but not on many occasions, and I will explain why in a moment. The connection for us is the small U plug without the ground, because presumably this is double insulated, and it actually is. Right here you can see it. This is the particular model. It's made in Hungary. From what I can see, it can work for 15 minutes and then it needs to cool down for 50 minutes. We never needed it to work for more than 15 minutes. If it needs to, even with 2 children, then maybe you are doing something wrong. Anyway, there's that. 380 watts, which is kind of a lot, but hey, does the job. And to power it on, press the button, and from here maximum and minimum, and maximum suction, as you can see, 0.08 bars. Again, at this level it will never do any damage, which is exactly what you want with a child, because they will not stay put while you are doing this for effect. And yeah, now before turning it on to show you how much sound it makes, I will tell you why this wasn't used that much. You see my hand? This is about the size of a bowling ball, and the weight of it, I don't know, presumably 2-3 kilos. I will bring something that will tell us the weight in a moment. Let's see the weight of the Nosiboo. So 1.1 kilograms, at least on these luggage scales, so could be a bit less or more. And this was not playing nicely with our vacation plans. Hence, we bought this little guy. Haxe, and the model, I presume that this comes out NS1. And this little guy, which works on 2 batteries, if you can believe me, managed to actually replace this. Yes, way noisier, I will show you that in a moment, but our daughters get accustomed to it, got used to it, and when they don't feel like using this, neither this one will work. So either also this works or basically none of them do. But yes, with a really small child that's afraid of noises, this one will work better. But then again, this one is about 5 to 6 times the price of this. So yeah. Anyway, let's turn it on. Okay, so this is my normal speaking voice while I record videos. Let's turn this on. And it's pretty loud. And this is at minimum. I don't know, let me try and do this, maybe you can have an idea. Yep. So, for us, at least, this was no way near as silent as we hoped it would be. But then again, neither is this. But apart from the way it works, so it has a membrane and some valves in there, and this makes I don't know, another type of noise. This doesn't make the noise that a vacuum makes. It makes the one that a car tire pump makes. So this, the overall noise level is actually lower than this, but it's a different type of noise and some children do not support it, don't stand it, don't like it. But this one, way louder. So there's that. I'm not going to attempt and show you suction power. Honestly, we never had the issue that this one wasn't enough and let's go grab the big one. But yeah, for this, if your child doesn't stand any other products, then you go to this. But I wouldn't recommend it, honestly, as a first buy. I think it's a bit overkill to say it like that. Does the job, but I don't think it's fully required. Anyway, something like this, which you can actually take with you, for us, at least for our 2 daughters, was much better. Also have replacement ends for it. So it basically, again, this is the cheap version that works good enough so you don't need anything else. This is the Cadillac if you want to have the best, to brag about it or something like that. Or worst case, if you cannot make your child stand one of these. And yes, while the Nosiboo is the Cadillac, it doesn't know how to sing. Yep, this one also sings. And that's about it. Hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.